the D&D Dummy Club.
Start.
There's a path. So if the path isn't on the map, but there is a path there.
Over where?
You can't, well, you can see through the glass. See it? See through the glass?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the front, basically that's the front gate.
Okay.
And then I'll need a party marching order coming up to the gate.
All right.
The gates are closed. You can't tell if they're locked or not, but they are closed.
It'll be Bernard first. Rutland
Malik.
right next to him. Malik.
Malik in front?
No, Bernard's in front.
Bernard's in front,
Okay.
but Malik's kind of to the right. And then,
So you're walking side by side then?
this will be behind. Like this.
Oh, so you're walking three abreast?
Yeah.
Put them up there.
So. Oh, that needs to be.
So you guys are, let's just say, are you going to be on the wood or are you going to be like walk up to the gate?
We're gonna walk up to the gate.
Okay.
They get that right.
All right. So you guys are walking on the path. As soon as you walk up to the gate, Malik and Bernard, you fall into a trap.
Okay.
It's a pit trap. You are going to take, let's see here.
Who the fuck puts a fucking pit trap in the
Right at the gate opening.
Let's let the fun begin.
fucking
Bernard, you're going to take 1 point of, and this isn't done. You're going to take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
mother.
So we automatically fall in. There's no. We can't.
No, there was time for that, but you guys said you walked right up to the gate. All right.
Yeah, this is called when we get the D, Devin. This is the part of the game where you just take it.
Bernard's going to take 7 points of piercing damage from spikes at the bottom of the trap. And you're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So now you are in a 10-foot pit trap. You're able to stand up without taking more damage. What do you guys do?
Get up. Fuck. I get up.
You guys do not hear anything. Like, it actually made kind of like a noise. It was almost like a mechanical, but you don't hear anything other than maybe some fire, but I would say you don't even hear fire.
How far down did we drop?
It's 10 foot.
10 foot.
Start taking the rope out of my guy's pack and, oh my god, are you guys okay? Throw it over the.
Well, you see, like, my long arms, I'm able to, like, reach up to grab the edge.
All right.
But I'm like, okay, yeah, the rope, that's when you throw the rope down, I'm like, okay, well, I'll reach for the fucking rope.
Laszlo does the same. Ties off to the one end to.
Like trees around us.
Well, there's the fence is right there. I can tie it off to the fence, right?
That's a wall.
That's a wall. Yeah.
Is it stone or is it wood?
It's wood.
So they're
Looks wood.
spike posts, right?
What do you,
Can I get a rope around the post?
no, it's too tall. Unless you're going to throw the rope up. You can't see over this wall.
How tall is the wall?
About 17 foot. And then the towers go up higher than that.
Is there a rock or anything in the area where I could tie the rope off to?
No,
You can tie it around your waist.
Not.
you would be.
I'm
wrong.
not heavy enough.
Then you're not going to do it. If you got nothing to tie it off to, and you're not going to tie it around your waist.
He could put 3 of us on one rope and pull one up at a time, couldn't we?
Yeah, it's just not a big deal. We're wasting
be
time
more.
on semantics here.
Yeah.
I checked. Bernard, Malik fell in there with me. I
Yeah.
helped Malik get up off the spikes. Are you okay, Malik? Are you? Do you need medical attention?
I hurt a little bit, but I'm not. I'm okay. I can get out of here.
What's you
Alright.
guys' passive perceptions?
+2.
Yeah.
I get 14.
11 for Malik.
Plus 2.
11 for Laszlo as well.
You're the people that are in the pit.
That's in the pit,
Yeah.
and then
No, what's your?
11.
You're able to see that this pit that you're in hasn't been dug. It is like magically smooth. If that makes sense.
Does it look like
so it's made by a
You
wizard.
don't know. It's only he that noticed.
Yeah, this is
The people that are in the pit.
all right?
I clasp my fucking hands together and I give Malik this signal like, here, let me hoist you up. Throw boot up. Let's go.
Throw boot up and
Okay.
launch up.
Yeah, I fling him up out of the fucking pit.
All right.
That way he's out of there.
Okay. You guys can do that. Does anyone help him at the top or no?
Yeah, Laszlo
Okay.
guides him up,
All right.
and then
Done very easy.
Malik reaches down to give him an arm.
I think this pit was made by a wizard of some sort, judging by the smoothness, and this wasn't dug out. But that being said, I don't know. Can we see a gate? Like, is there a gate in front of us? Or
Yeah, the gate. I mean, you can touch the gate.
does the gate look like normal, or does it look like the fucking pit?
Looks like normal. You haven't touched it or anything.
Do I see any glyphs writing around it? Like, are we gonna get Zod? Like, I'm thinking like I'm gonna get a double odd buckshot in the face here with traps.
Okay. When you were looking around for glyphs, you seen glyphs on a scrap of leather at the bottom of the pit. Just because you were looking for glyphs.
Okay, well, I grabbed the scrap of leather.
Okay. Does anyone speak Sylvan?
I don't think so.
I don't even know.
I doubt it. It's
What are fucking Sylvan?
What's Sylvan?
Elves?
What's Sylvan?
language.
Apparently you don't know it. I don't either.
Well, there's several ways to say certain languages. Is it like an elemental language? Is it a
Sylvan. It's kind of like a Fey language.
okay? I'll look it up.
You would see Sylvan on your character sheet.
Trying to see if I took that ability to read all languages. But I don't think I did.
Are you still down in the pit? Or did you get out?
Yeah, I came up out of the
Okay. You can see that there's hidden in kind of like a small tree right next to the gate, there is a lever.
Okay.
Are the glyphs Sylvan too?
I go over to hit that lever.
Yes.
Does it close the pit trap?
The pit closes.
Okay, well then someone was just over here that hit the fucking lever. I look for tracks.
Go ahead, give me a survival. I mean, you would have seen them. Unless they were invisible.
Right. $11.
Okay. You don't see any specific tracks. Now this lever, it's kind of like big. You pull it. There is a spot where you pull it, and it looks like it will lock.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it and lock it in
Okay.
place so that way it stays
Okay.
closed. So,
Now that is right in front of the gate.
right.
Malik uses the butt end of his weapon and hits it to see if it trips it again.
Doesn't seem to move.
I'm gonna stand here by this lever. You guys investigate the gate. We're probably gonna need to pick the locks or something to try to get in if this thing isn't open already.
Well,
All right.
can anybody pick locks?
Yeah, we all can. Jackson's watching. He's like, "You got this."
Yeah, I'll use my thieves' tools.
You don't see a lock. What you do see is you see a fairly large piece of wood that's barring it from the other side.
A large piece of wood like a log or...
Close. It's doors that you guys are on this side.
Right.
The doors are shut, and on the other side there's something
Yeah,
barring
they
it.
got a big thing.
Okay. Is there room in between the two doors to stick something through?
Barely. You can see through it, and that's really,
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to lift that piece of wood.
Can I force my blade into it? Between the two doors?
Sure. It barely fits a good sized blade.
Jackson looks at you and says, "Hey, how good are you at your climbing? We're gonna scale the wall and open it from the inside?"
Malik walks up. He's using he's tapping the door just to knock to see, hey, is anybody home? You know,
Okay.
He wants to make that metallic sound so somebody can hear it.
You don't hear anything. Hey, do you have that plug? So I can plug this thing in?
I don't hear nothing, no shuffling, no feet, no nothing, right?
You guys don't hear anything.
Okay. So Malik, how high up is this thing
Hit
that
that
looks
mouse.
bare on the door?
What's that?
How far up does it look like that object is that's holding the doors?
Waist level.
Waist level.
Or chest level. Wait, somewhere around there.
Malik takes the end of his blade, forces it through the doors, and sees if we can go down and just cut it in half.
Basically all you're going to do is put like a small nick in the wood, because when you pull down, the other end of the blade is just going to come up.
So there's not enough room to force it down. Like there's enough room to get the blade in, but not to force it down.
There's nothing holding the blade on the other side. So you can pull down, the blade's just going to come up. It's like a teeter totter.
What I'm trying to say is the doors are given enough resistance where I can't slam it down.
Right.
Okay.
If you had like a modern day saw, that would be perfect.
Right. Well, I'm just trying to get
But your
smash through.
sword blade is
It's thick. Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm wondering. I
so
want to
you could like barely fit it in there, but
So I pull it out. I said, "Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to open these doors."
Yeah, we'll be able to from the inside. Jackson says, we're gonna Retman's gonna scale this wall with his tiger claws.
Laszlo, hold on 1 second before you. Laszlo says, "Hold on." Yeah. You see Laszlo bring his hands together with his staff. They start glowing blue. And he misty steps on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Is there, my guy's Rhett's looking at the walls. Is there anything I can use to scale? Climb up it?
You do not see anything good. I mean, it's possible if you have a grappling hook, throw something over. But as far as just you scaling the wall, I'm not going to say it's not possible. You can try, but it would be a pretty good DC. But I'll let you roll.
Beforehand, he's going to notice Laszlo turn blue and disappear and say, "What? Where'd he go?"
That's it, hold on. And so I'm on the other side of the wall. Do I see anything immediate as an immediate threat? I'm looking around real quick.
Yeah, roll for initiative. No, I'm just kidding. You see that the door is barred.
Okay. Is it a big log sitting on two big hooks?
It looks like maybe a 4x4, something like that.
All right. Something that is there anything as far as like a rope or a pulley or anything that lifts this thing?
No, it is lifted by people, humans, beings, some sort. It looks very heavy.
Can I judge to see how heavy? Just by looking at it, does it look like I won't be able to lift it by myself?
How strong are you?
I got a 9 strength.
You are gangster.
My guess would be that it would be a high DC for you, but you can try. You're feeling it, and you're like, you could try. Can't hurt,
Let's see step.
as far as you know.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. Can't do nothing. Yeah, well, you throw your grappling hook over the wall.
What would you like to do?
And
You can see that there are buildings on fire.
but I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing an immediate threat.
Nothing.
Okay. I pull a 50-foot my rope out of my pack. I go to one side, and I tie off my rope to one side of the piece of wood that's holding it, and I take the other side and I throw it up and over the wall. Said it's 17 feet, right?
Go ahead, make me a strength check.
The real men can over here take that. Oh, hot hands.
16.
Oh man, that would have lifted the gate. But you throw that over.
Okay. I'm not risking it.
Goes over and pulls the thing up and out on its own.
Pulls it on its own. I yell over, Malik, pull the rope. It'll lift the whole thing up. So
Does Bernard hear that from the lever?
You guys are acting like the dummy boys.
I'm not just gonna keep rolling. You know.
So
So,
another game is roll dice.
Malik says, "Hey, Bernard, give me a hand," and we'll both pull the rope up.
Or do you want me to do it? I can try.
Whoever gets, as long as you get an advantage when you roll.
Okay. I appreciate your help. We'll do it with advantage. Yes. 2 men.
Uh-huh.
All right. Boom. 14.
Okay. That's good. That's good enough.
Okay. So it lifts it up and over, and it falls. Does it fall down, or
What fall down?
as they lift it up, it moves it? It just stays in place.
Wait, what are you guys lifting?
They're lifting the rope, so the whole side of that, so the whole thing's going up like that.
Bar.
The bar.
Oh, I thought you guys were climbing up the rope.
No. I'm gonna open
No,
the
he
fucking
threw the
door.
rope over. He tied it off onto the fucking.
And then on the piece of wood, the log that's holding the door closed, and they just raised it all the way up, like that.
Okay, that's gonna fail
How does it fail?
because it does.
All right, then just throw. We'll climb the damn wall with the rope.
I'll just freaking tie it off to the other side of the door so they can all climb over. I don't understand why it fails, but okay.
All right, just
So you guys are now climbing the rope.
now we're going to, because we can't do it that way, or he's not grabbing. He's thinking that he can make a strength check to lift the thing. Hey, why don't you?
No, he didn't try.
All right, try to lift the fucking thing. You can try to lift it.
Both of you can't lift it.
No, it's not. He's not letting us. He's not letting us do that. But you're over on the other side. Even though you have a 9 strength, you can still make a strength check.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a check. 1. Can I do it again?
Close, but no cigar.
All right.
You think it's
11. Try it again.
Yeah.
15. Let's
Well-
try it again.
Eventually, we'll get a rope across and we're going to
12. Okay.
Try it again.
No,
let me know.
I thought he did. I thought he threw the rope over.
But he said what he's doing. We're going to tie it to the thing.
To the log to raise the log so we can open the door.
So the stronger guys can pull it because he didn't think he was going to be strong enough to
Right.
lift it up.
Right.
Right.
And you
But it's not going to work. It's a much higher DC. You'll notice at the top, the rope pinches in between the wood.
okay.
So you're basically, it's self-tightening.
All right, I get what you're saying. So, and then we're going to use that to our advantage. Then and just
Climb the rope.
If there was a pulley up there, I could see that.
Nobody has a pulley. Or just climb the rope. It's,
Yeah.
you're
You got it. That's what I'm saying.
right,
It's not.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to climb the rope.
Okay. So you climb the rope.
Uh-huh.
I should have pissed on the rope first. That'd have been enough lubricant to get it over, so it'll just slide. Not need the pulley.
No, because you can't piss up a rope.
Well, no, piss on it before I threw it over. That way you get a
That's
little
just the
splash.
fun.
That's where you get a little splash in the
That's the fun.
face.
All right, we climb the rope
Okay.
and we.
You all get moored on the top of the fucking thing.
When Bernard gets to the top, before he like jumps down, I try to like use the height of the wall to like scan the periphery to see if I see anything.
You do not see movement,
Okay.
but you do see 2 buildings on fire.
All right, let's hit the. When we get over, I yell to the guys as we're coming over the walls. Or at least I'm gonna come over first, and I'm gonna try to lift the goddamn thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna say to who missed his step through the wall? Laszlo, give me a hand. Let's get this bar off the door.
Is my hand gonna give him advantage?
What's that?
Is my helping him gonna give him advantage?
With the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
17.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, all right. Door's open. Come on in. And I look over for that lever to see if there's any motherfuckers standing.
Nope.
Okay.
You're guessing the trap was just set and it was in the unlocked position.
I guess we go in.
Yeah, we go in. Let's check out the places that are on fire to see what's going on.
All right.
Let's be careful of our footing and check for traps as we go because we already fell into a trap. Laszlo says. Don't want anybody else getting hurt. So as we go, we're gonna be cautious.
Okay. I will read you something now. Once you're all inside.
Yeah.
Falling Spring Station is a scene of chaos. No one seems well enough to give any orders. A few sick soldiers are scattered around the courtyard. They're not moving. They are lying where they fell. A pile of rubble blocks. A pile of rubble blocks the well where it looks like they've gotten water from. More alarming, smoke streams out of the windows of a large barracks that you could see. And that is south of the gate. Two soldiers, as you guys are scanning, crawl out of the barracks doorway, and they're too weak to do anything. From inside, you hear weak voices crying for help. So you see two soldiers crawl out, and they look like they can barely crawl.
Okay. Jackson runs over and grabs one, and he starts to help him. And he's like, "Hey, we gotta help these men."
Are they coughing? Are they bleeding? Are they
Where's the bear?
anything but just?
These are the barracks here. Or which one is the one that's on fire?
South of the gate where you're at.
So this the rectangle one.
Right there. Yep. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we'll go over there.
Are they coughing? Are they bleeding? Are they?
They're coughing. They're just
All of them are gone.
yeah, two of them. Oh, all of you guys.
Yeah, I don't go near them.
Okay.
Laszlo doesn't go near them.
Those Laszlo and Malik stay on the path.
No, Malik goes with you. He thinks he's protected because he has that cloth on him. But no, Laszlo stays away. Malik goes with you.
Yeah, that goes in.
Okay.
All right. So they have like smoke and soot on them, and they can like barely speak, and you can just they like. And they like point inside the building.
All right. We go in the building.
All right. Who enters the building?
I would say
I'll go in.
Jackson and Rutland.
Jackson and Rutland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Malik will go behind them.
So you're entering the building also.
Malik is. Laszlo's staying out by the path.
All right. When you walk in, you must hold your breath. There's too much smoke inside the building.
Does Malik get advantage because he has a cloth wrapped around his face?
No. You know that you're going to have to make some sort of check to stay in this building.
Okay.
Do you want to look for people that need help? Do you want to leave? What do you want to do in here? You cannot see
At all.
at all.
I guess the direction of the sound, whoever is whimpering, I'm gonna start moving toward the wall. Wherever they're at, I'm gonna push like this up toward the wall, and I'm gonna keep my hand on the wall to see if I can't feel for like a window opening as I'm going.
There are no windows that you had noticed running up this way because you came from that way that you're going.
Malik will go down the opposite wall and basically do the same, looking for a window or an opening or another door.
You're going.
He's going down that way, I'm going down this way.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jackson's still eating his sandwich.
He finished the sandwich. It was delicious.
It's a charred sandwich. Now.
And the sandwich gave me immunity to fire and smoke.
The grilled cheese.
Yes, it is a grilled cheese. That's how you get immunity.
Okay, so you guys are not seeing anything or feeling any bodies.
I'll call out.
So it looks like you're going to have to move towards the middle.
Okay.
Out of character, quick question. If I can see where the flames are burning the building, and this is kind of weird and it probably is not going to work, but if I mend the wood that is burning, will it put out the fire?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'll call out. Say something. Where are you?
Okay. I need all three of you guys to make a Constitution check.
$20.
16.
9.
Let's see here. You guys roll a d10 and let me know what you get.
7.
I got a 6.
9.
You guys stumble upon 2 bodies.
Okay.
And then everyone give me another Constitution check.
20 natural.
You must be a smoker.
9.
Okay.
I just have great lung capacity.
It was that sand.
5.
Okay. You begin coughing and you have to leave the building.
Okay. So
you know where one's at, but
I can't grab. I have to leave right there. I can't grab his ankle and just grab him and drag him with me.
correct.
Okay.
Your body is just instantly telling you to frickin' cover up to try to do whatever.
I yell at Rutland, "Hey, there's one over here. I gotta get out of here."
Pussy.
I'm blue.
All right. What do you do? You hear him say, "Hey, there's one over here, but somewhere over there," but you don't know. But you have somebody. You have your hands on someone right now. But the smoke is getting to
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna say, Jackson, I'm gonna have to go too. Help me out with this guy. Grab and start dragging toward the door.
I give him a hand.
Now you can't see anybody. There's too much smoke.
Okay, well,
Give me a strength check.
Okay. 14.
Okay. And then give me another Constitution check.
14.
Okay. You get to the doorway basically where you can see light. And
Okay.
you're like holding in the cough. I mean you want to cough, but you were able to hold it in. You were able to get a body out.
Okay.
Give me a D10 roll.
5.
Okay. You hit a body.
Okay, I grab it, start dragging it out.
Okay. Strength check.
I go like this, guidance.
And
Swan. Fuck yeah, it's a 17.
okay. And a Constitution check.
Oh, 1. 1.
You start dragging, and you have to run out
got
You just got a big whiff of smoke.
yeah.
So you know that there's a body that's close to the door, but it's
Yeah.
still in there.
As I come out, hey, Bernard, grab the guy's right inside on the floor. Bernard, okay. Bernard runs in.
All right. Does anybody else who didn't run in want to do anything?
Nope.
How long does it?
Bernard's gonna run in.
Okay.
This is my guy still recovering, Ratland?
No, after you get like some, it'd take your coughing for a round or two, and then you think you're good to run back in.
Okay.
It's not like you're down or weak or anything like that. You just
I'll go back in with Bernard then and try and grab that guy right by the door and drag him out.
okay. Go ahead and both roll d10s.
2.
10. Well. 5.
Okay, you're able to get him right away.
Okay.
So give me a strength check.
17. No,
Okay.
16.
You pull him out the door. Bernard, you don't have anybody just yet. You've saved a couple people, and then one of the original guys that like fell out, he's like laying on the ground, and he's like,
So we got
6
2
more.
out. There's 4 left.
6 more. Here he was.
he's like,
4 more. All right, we got more to do. Let's get back in there.
okay, who runs in?
You know what I'm going to do is this time before I go in, I'm going to pull out the rope from my pack and basically drop one end outside and throw the other one inside the building and then pick it up and start walking my way back in to see if I can't find somebody else.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna. Bernard likes that idea so much. He's gonna look at the end of the rope that he left on the outside. He's gonna tie it off to the outside of the building, so that way we can use that rope to get out.
Okay,
That's as a way to so we don't get turned around.
Mm-hmm.
And go in after.
okay. Give me some d10 rolls.
And then Jackson goes back in when he can too.
Okay.
I got a 9.
9 as well.
You guys both find bodies.
I grab him and bring him out.
Yep.
Okay.
Start dragging.
And
Then give
Jack-
me a constitution checks.
14.
Okay.
20.
All right.
And then Jackson goes and does the same thing.
Okay.
4
okay.
on the D10.
Yeah, he's not finding anybody.
Okay. And then his
Constitution.
Oh, God.
13.
Okay. He's almost coughing, but
Right.
he was able to.
I'm gonna try looking again.
Okay.
2.
Okay. You haven't found anybody.
Okay. Oh, better this time.
You're holding your breath pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
21.
Who you guys going back in?
Yeah, Bernard and Ritland go back in.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll d10.
8.
Okay.
Bernard.
10.
Okay. And then roll some constitution checks.
Bernard whiffs that one.
Natural 20.
Have you rolled anything but a natural or a dirty 20?
Yeah. Earlier I did. Now, at like this point, I've been pretty good. I'm just assuming you're getting all the good rolls out before the actual fighting starts.
8.
So I can 4 and 1 it up.
I got 8 for my constitution.
Okay. You're starting to cough.
Okay.
Roll some d10s if you're going to continue.
Yeah. This is for
4.
Jackson. Got a 9.
Okay. You find somebody.
Okay. And ready to bring him out.
Both these seek some constitution checks.
13.
10.
You're starting to cough, and you haven't found anybody.
And I'm gonna turn and start going back.
Bernard got a 5 for his check for people.
Okay.
And
And
then
then constitution check. Oh, you're good.
21.
So you could stay in there, but you got you had like a slight inhale.
How many people do we have left then to find?
That's a 6.
That's the last one?
You found 6.
Okay. We bring him out.
Okay.
Jackson starts looking over him to see what he can do for him, like mend wounds or whatever.
They don't seem damaged.
Okay.
They just seem ill.
Okay. Well, Jackson looks in this bag. What is in here that's supposed to help these people?
It is here. Hold on a second. Let me get
Just a
to it.
note that says "fuck you" for trying to burn down the boat.
You all now have typhoid.
That would be really funny.
That would be funny as fuck. Let's see here.
I should do that to you guys in my game. Oh, that'd be the ultimate fucking laugh.
It would be funny.
Oh my god.
You get a gift of blankets.
It says in here what it is.
Okay, here's Pox blankets for you. And he said the other fucking bandits that we didn't like. That's why we sent you here. You're like, these guys are supposed to be our allies. Why are they attacking us? Fuck you.
Is there no indicating marks on them that they're sick? They just look.
Yeah, they just look like
Targeted.
dog shit. They have no energy.
They're coughing.
The ones that were brought out, yeah, they were coughing from like smoke inhalation.
You said the ones that were laying there outside of it were coughing too.
Yeah.
What is
Well, they have like the soot and smoke around here, so.
While Jackson's looking them over, I'm gonna walk to the side of the barracks. Ow. Bitch, just move.
Okay. It's called Aqua Benedetta. Is what you have in the bag. I knew it was there somewhere.
Aqua Beta what?
Benedetta.
What is that?
Coca-Cola owns it.
It's an ingredient for the spell that's needed to heal.
Whichever one looks the most coherent, Jackson goes, where's your cleric at?
Let's see here.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
You know, you're really being negative today.
I'm not being negative.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out. Fuck him.
Well, Laszlo's not going to put himself in danger to save somebody that he doesn't know.
Wait,
And Malik
Jackson did, but Laszlo's not.
and Malik tried, but he for some reason, even though his face and mouth, his nose and mouth are covered, can't stand it and stays out. Okay.
Have you ever been in a fire with a mask?
Yeah.
It don't help with the fucking shit.
It helps better than breathing in soot.
It does.
No, it doesn't help.
It don't help with the shit.
It doesn't help at all.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to do this test. Oh my god.
Okay, set the house on fire.
No, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna burn to get fucking bath. We already proved that if you fart, you could get smell through a COVID mask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a fart. Fucking smoke.
Smoke is one thing, soot's another. Soot is actual
It's
physical stuff in the air.
that's got smoke around it.
Right, you can breathe smoke, you can't breathe soot.
You cannot breathe smoke, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Dude, you get a charcoal grill going, all that smoke, dude. I can't even fucking breathe then.
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta fucking flame it off if you're going into a building that's full of smoke.
You can't
I
see
got
it in
this
front of you,
dude.
Yeah.
Having a bandana over it's not gonna stop it.
He tells you to. He tells you to go here.
Okay. All right. Jackson hands the Jackson just goes fucking. Jackson's like, I'm gonna go get this cleric, and you guys keep an eye on these guys. Where's the other house that's built burning?
It doesn't look like it's like heavy fire.
Oh, okay.
It's smoking, but it's
Okay.
it's either been put out or unnatural fire, or it doesn't look let's just say it doesn't look like it's in danger
Okay.
of a blaze.
Okay. Jackson's gonna run down to the cleric's building to see what's up
Laszlo goes with them.
with the with that bag with the ingredients in it.
Okay.
Where's it at?
It's down here.
Let's see here.
Thank you.
Let me get gotta find the right spot here. It's saying some shit in here like
I just love your miniature.
okay. So it's not that
Gliding
building.
like Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
It's not that building. It's this one right here.
Oh, now we. No, not you, sir. You got the wrong house.
Are you prepared for Jehovah's return?
Yes.
All
We
right.
would like to talk to you about the great J-Dub.
Constructed of loose river stones and mortar in wooden frames, this house sports small windows caged with wrought iron bars. Planter boxes on the windowsills grow sweet-smelling herbs. Inside, most of the single room house is occupied by a large collection of alchemical equipment set up against one wall, and a towering case of books on the other. A curtained off area of beds provides privacy for the healer's patients as you walk in.
Is there the cleric here?
Let's see. There is people unconscious and laying sick in the bed.
Yeah.
There is a cleric, and he goes, yes, my name is Halta Reynolds.
Also, we were sent from what city we were in?
He is a male.
Joseph Tap. I have the name.
Pempinus? Were we in Pempinus?
Stella Sophia.
Stella Sophia. And who was
We were sent by Constable Crystal.
He's like, oh, yes. Did you send the ingredients?
Yes, I got him right here.
He's like, oh, wonderful.
Bag of nuts.
At last, I was afraid my messages hadn't got through. Not that it matters now. The fire may have doomed all of us more than the sickness. I'm the town doctor or cleric. Luckily, I was only ill for a short while, but I'm still too weak to be of much help. Commander Stilbert and the officers are bedridden and are either unconscious or delirious. You, though, you are still strong and can certainly help get the station back on its feet, if you are willing.
Yeah, we're willing. What do you need us to do?
He goes, there's, let's see, diagnosis. I need you to go and talk to the soldiers and get their symptoms.
Okay.
So if there's soldiers that you know of that you can see that are still conscious, start asking their symptoms,
Okay.
and then come back to me.
All right. So we're gonna go do that. Find out.
Until I determine what variety of disease this is, I cannot perfectly formulate a remedy.
Okay. So we'll go do that. We'll talk to the coherent soldiers to see their symptoms.
Okay. Did you guys leave the soldiers?
No, those two are still there. I'm kind of wandering between the buildings.
No, I'm Bernard's over by the soldiers.
There's 8 soldiers outside that burning building.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're still there?
Yeah, we're still there.
Okay. Okay, you walk up to the soldiers.
Yeah.
The building is burning pretty good now.
Right.
It is very hot.
We'll move them away from the heat, of course. We're not just gonna stay right there and fucking burn up.
Okay. Okay, what do you say?
Do I hear them run past again?
They're the only one. They're the only bodies moving in this place that you can see.
I'll turn around and start walking back. I don't see like a... It's not like catching this place on fire, is it?
No.
Is there like holes in the walls at all over there? Has it burned through, or is it still just a...
No. Well, most of the building looks kind of stone.
Okay.
So it's mostly the items inside the building and then the roof.
Does it have framework like the Halta's place? Like wooden framework and then the stone on the inside of that, or is it just stone?
Just stone.
Okay. Alright, I'll just turn around then and run back to these guys and...
Okay.
Yeah, Jackson's gonna check over each one of the soldiers and then see what symptoms they've got.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
What's nature gonna be under? Oh,
Intelligence.
A 12.
Okay. The soldiers, you get, they're telling you their symptoms,
Yeah.
and they said, I heard laughter and tiny bells. Laughter, tiny bells.
Okay.
They're almost incoherent. They're just.
Are they all saying the same thing pretty much?
You asked them, and they've all said that they've heard some sort of laughter and bells.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we get that information and we take it back. I take it back to the cleric.
Okay.
I pass it on. Most of everyone's saying something about laughter and tiny bells.
He goes, that sounds like fairies. And he's like sitting in a chair, and he really can't even get up. The cleric.
Okay.
He can talk to you. He's getting over his illness,
Right.
or it didn't hit him as hard,
Right.
and he basically he can't even look through books right now. He can just sit there almost.
Okay.
So, because my guy's half elf, he's got Fey ancestry, and would I recognize that at all? Would it make any sense to him?
It sounds like a telltale fairy or pixie telltale sign. They all have like these little bells on them, and which totally seems weird.
So,
Needless to say,
I didn't read that earlier, but would I have recognized? Well, I guess you never really showed it to me, but if I was to look at that piece of leather, would I have recognized the Sylvan or whatever it is?
it looks elvish, but it's not.
Right, I can't read it, but
It could be Sylvan.
okay,
It is Sylvan, but you don't know that.
okay. No, but I mean,
So-
you would be able to tell characteristics wise.
No, not really. You would guess because
Okay.
it's close to the writing of Elvish. It's similar.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you showed it to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just realized that now.
Could this be some kind of spell that's been cast upon these people? I don't know. Jackson asks, what can I do to help you?
He goes, see. He goes, he tells you to pour the aqua Benedetti or whatever that's called.
Aqua de Gio? The cologne?
Aqua Velvet.
He says
Aqua Velvet, yeah.
pour like a small bit in that blue cup over there.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, you'll see that it like boils up and it like foams and then it just goes to like a regular liquid.
Okay, now what?
He goes, give it to me.
Like, give him, okay, to drink it?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you like hold it up and he drinks it.
yeah.
And he goes,
And he Mighty Mouses that shit. And he's like,
It's like Popeye.
underdog.
he's like,
Bill.
blast it, of course. He goes, I thought it was just devil's chills, but I should have known. They are very similar. He goes, the common remedy for devil's chills, it saves lives, but what this is called the crumbling sickness. He goes, it'll leave the garrison weak and helpless for weeks. And it will eventually kill them. He goes, I need your help to get the pieces to this. He goes, most diseases spread due to poor conditions, and the men are even too weak to get themselves into bed, let alone clean anything.
Right.
I fear the illness will continue to spread if something isn't done.
I don't do windows.
Go to the commissary officer's quarters,
Okay.
and he'll know where to go.
Is that Dave's knee?
Maybe.
Are you bouncing your knee?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's like hitting something underneath because I'm over here, I'm hearing them.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah,
I
like
think
something.
it's the cloth on the plastic drawer. When I sent the call for help, all I needed was the Aqua Benedetta serum. That's the base most medicines are made from, but that dreaded fire burned up most of my healing herbs. I can't brew the medicine without those herbs.
Okay.
So I need you to get your hands on those 3 ingredients. They're elf leaf, gaster's feather, and blood wool.
Blood wool.
Yeah, just like steel wool. Well, wool part.
Okay, where do I get these ingredients?
If you talk to the officer in the commissary, he might know.
Okay.
I believe he's still up and about.
Where is the commissary located?
He tells you right. Where's the thing go? Right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Jackson heads over to the commissary.
I'll chase after him. Hey, what's going on?
Greetings, greetings.
I mean, what are we doing? What do you need help with?
Well, we gotta see what the head chef over here has got for ingredients. We need elf leaf, gaster's feather, and blood wool. So let's see. We go in there and see where this guy is.
He goes, look, hey, you guys are where?
Right here.
All you guys are?
No, just
Jackson and Rutland.
Rutland.
Okay. This large timber structure has a wide porch on the western side with an unobstructed view of the courtyard. Inside there are 2 chambers, a large common room decorated with maps and charts of the area, and a paper festooned desk and chairs for meetings, and a small, plainly decorated bedroom. And you see a man in armor,
Okay.
and it looks to be some sort of plate,
Okay.
and he's kind of like standing there. He's got his hands on the desk, and his head is like just drooped.
I say, excuse me, sir. Have you come down with the illness?
He's like, oh yeah, I think so, man. I feel like dog shit. He like lifts his head, and he's
What are your symptoms?
like middle aged. He's got sideburns. He just he basically tells you the same shit that the other ones did.
All right. Well, I need you to focus for me. Hang in there. I need to get some ingredients for the cleric. I need elf leaf, gaster's feather, and blood wool. Where can I get that at?
He's like, oh, elf leaf. That sounds like an herb of some sort.
Yes, that's what we were told. These are herbs.
He goes, he's like, maybe try the kitchen area. He goes, they might know more than me. He goes, I'm trying to get this stupid well fixed. He goes, blasted guy. Let me find his name. Private Hughes. He goes, this stupid Private Hughes ran a wagon straight into the well. And it totally caved in the well. Now we don't even have water to drink. He goes, if you guys could somehow help out with that, that would be great. He goes, did you guys come in here for?
Elf Leaf, Gaster's Feather, and Blood Wool.
Oh, yeah. He goes, you have to go to the kitchen for that. They might have a better idea.
Okay. Is the kitchen in here?
He points you to here.
Okay.
As you go out,
Yeah.
you'll see a big pile of rock and a wagon that has been, looks like it just crashed right into the well.
Uh-huh.
And all the rocks from the well freaking caved in on the water. And then the wagon is kind of it's all crashed, and
Right.
they just left the wagon there, but
Right.
Is Private Hughes laying in the rubble or near the rubble?
you do not see Private Hughes.
I'm
You
gonna.
probably wouldn't even know Private Hughes if you saw him, so you would have to.
I'm just looking for a body at that point.
Yeah. No. He didn't die.
Okay.
We got over to the kitchen.
All right. Find it. All right. Jars of spices and bottles of oils, knives, cleavers, and other cooking implements litter the tables against the eastern and southern crates of supplies stacked in the corner. You see a small cooking area,
Okay.
and then you see kind of like what looks like kind of like a back door leading out. The back door is open.
Anybody in here?
There's no one in the kitchen, even though there is a fire going.
Okay. Go out the back to look to see. Hello, hey. Anyone here?
Okay. There's a guy, his name is Lewis. He is out back.
Okay.
He explains that he's not really the cook. The cook is down with the illness.
Oh, okay.
So he's just cooking like basic shit for people.
Okay.
He doesn't really know what he's doing,
Oh, okay.
but he's now the cook. Because people still have to eat broth, whatever broth. You see back beyond is like a garden area, and you see that there's somebody out there and he's keeping it weeded.
Okay.
You see he's got a bunch of weeds that are like he's throwing weeds in the bag.
All right. The guy that's doing that, I'm like, excuse me, sir. I was sent here from, what was this guy's name?
Hulta.
From Halta?
Claire Cultus.
Yeah, Claire Halta sent us, clock's on the map again. Claire Halta sent us, I need to get some supplies. I need elf leaf, gaster's feather, and blood wool. I was told to get it here. Clock's on the screen again.
He's like, I don't know any of that stuff.
Well, we were sent here told that you would know.
He goes, I'm just cleaning this place up. This is my punishment for crashing the wagon.
Oh, you're Private Hugh.
He goes, yeah.
What caused you to crash the wagon?
He goes, Let me explain.
Well, I was thinking like we're gonna go with Devin's fucking thing. We gave him the shit. He died. 'Cause that's what-
He
Say the word,
remembers,
I'll burn this whole place down.
he remembers feeling dizzy and not seeing well
Yeah.
until it was too late. He crashed. Give me a medicine or an arcana check. Both you guys.
Oh, that's a good roll.
What is medicine under the same thing? Intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now medicine or wisdom.
If he passed, it'll be good because you'll know this too.
20.
Okay. You'll note that this is not the same symptoms that everyone else had.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is weak and nausea and oh, excuse me. He was feeling dizzy and couldn't see.
Okay.
Which seems a little odd.
Jackson says, do you mind if I inspect you? I wanna look to see if you were maybe stuck with something or body cavity search. Like if
He goes-
maybe a fairy of some sort had attacked you.
He goes, my horse was acting funny too. Shelly, the horse is about 30 feet, eating small weeds and grass. Let's see. You don't see any marks on him,
Okay.
but it does sound like the daze spell. And you know that is a fairy staple.
As I'm there, I lean over to Retlin and I whisper in his ear. I'm like, I think I've figured out what's going on here.
You got the herbs?
No, I don't have the herbs because these people are being messed with by fairies.
Oh. What do we do?
We're gonna have to keep an eye out to see where this fairy or fairies are, because clearly they're messing with these people. Maybe it's a revenge tactic for whoever hit the pit.
You'll see the horse bucks. And then goes back to eating.
So, like we look over, like and look for invisible or somebody trying to like conceal themselves by the horse. Whether it's a small creature.
Go ahead, make a roll.
Or 17.
You don't see anything.
We're in like a garden, right?
You are in a fenced-in garden. Now you can step over, but it's basically a almost like a chicken wire fence to keep out small critters from eating the herbs.
I'm gonna grab up, reach down, and like dig my hands into the earth and kind of cup as much dirt as I can,
Okay.
and kind of try and throw it toward the back end of the horse and see if it hits anything invisible.
That's actually a good move. I like that.
That was, yeah. Give me a nature check.
So, my guy's a tech wizard. I don't get a bonus, do I? What's nature under?
Intelligence.
13.
You noticed when you went to like grab dirt, when which one is it? Which is the first one that I told you guys we're looking for?
Elf leaf.
You notice that in that dirt, there's these spiny thistles that are known to be on the elf leaf.
Oh.
In like before you grab the dirt, you're like, when they describe elf leaf to you, the main thing it had these kind of little thistles on there.
Do they stab me at all?
Not that it was going to do any damage, but that was before you grabbed. But if you still want to grab, you can. But you see those thistles that are supposedly on that elf leaf in the dirt right there.
So we know that's one of the ingredients that we need.
I'm still throwing because that was my plan first. After seeing, the horse buck and everything, but I'll note it and say there's something in the dirt. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like I don't know who described it to us.
The cleric.
Halta.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, clearly that's the elf leaf. What about the other plants? Let's look at them to see if they make any descriptions.
You see other plants there. They don't seem like they're matching the description.
Okay.
But private uses just grabbing weeds and throwing them in the bag.
Right.
At this point, I'm
Grab his bag and look to see what's in the bag.
You see elf leaves.
son of a bitch.
Well, we got one of the ingredients. Is it all just elf leaf or no?
It's a mix of stuff, but
Uh-huh.
you look like you could come up with enough there in the bag.
Okay.
And he's like, well, what do you need that for? Just weeds.
Now that's ingredients to try to help everybody here.
Oh. And he like looks and he's like, oh, okay, good. Yeah. Help everyone out. And he looks shocked that it's not a weed. He thought he was cleaning weeds.
All right.
What would you like to do now? You have one of the ingredients.
I'm gonna go back inside the kitchen. Is there like a pantry area?
There is.
I'm just gonna start looking through jars and bags and whatever to see if there's any label that says what it is. Looking for these ingredients.
You do see things that are labeled, but you do not see any of that are labeled elf leaf or anything that matches that.
Okay. What's Lewis doing right now?
Lewis is
Is he still out back?
he kind of picked up some herbs and he's throwing them in a pot, kind of chopping them. You see that he's cooking some sort of stew. It's a fairly large pot. The heat seems to be low, so it's
Right.
like it's a stew. It's not cooking, like, you know what I'm saying. It's not
Right.
like a fast cook. But yeah, he's getting some onions. He's getting some stuff the common stuff, carrots, and throwing them in there. stirring it.
I'm gonna go back out by Jackson and say, I just think it's a little weird that Lewis is just making food and their buildings are on fire and people are sick and dying and this guy's just like hanging out.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean,
Fireball.
I don't know. I'm lost. I think let's take the elf leaf back over to the cleric and see what he says, because we're not getting pointed in the direction of
Blood Wool or Gaster's Feather?
yeah, Gaster Feather or Blood Wool. So
Okay. You walk in and he's still sitting in his chair.
okay.
What should we be looking for with Gaster's Feather and Blood Wool? Because all we found is the elf leaf and it was kind of by accident.
He goes, "Oh, you got elf leaf. Wonderful." He goes, "The gaster feather comes from the gaster. And the blood wool," he goes, let me see if I can point you in the right direction for that."
Okay.
And he goes, give me that red book off the shelf, would you please?
I go and grab the red book and hand it to him.
Okay. And he looks like he barely has enough strength to like turn the pages. He just barely.
Here, I try to help him. Let me help you. When I turn the page slow, like faster than he's turning it. Let me know when I'm at the right page.
He goes, "Oh, that's it. He goes, "That's the page right there." And that's where we're gonna end it.
Okay.
So, until next time, see if the characters can figure out the mystery.
I'm thinking
Follow the-
some damn fairy fuckery going on.
Follow the
So I
clues.
stay it down.
You might have the right answer. Because I almost fucking whiffed it and said, "Fuck it, let's burn it." Fire.
I wonder, well, no, because the well was damaged after he was dizzy.
Right.
So that's not part of it.
Well, they're all drinking from the same well, so fair. I bet you we uncover that well, and there's gonna be fairies in there.
So I'm wondering why Lewis is hanging out.
You think the fairies are in the well theory.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I don't know where you're getting that, but okay.
I think they're all getting sick from the water from the well. That's why they got sick. Sometimes. Burn it down.
Burn it down.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Yeah.
See you on Twitch, YouTube, support us on Patreon, hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're out of here, guys.
This is the D&D Dummy Club.